Now, as the recording has started, I'd like first to thank you so much for taking into consideration attending our fourth session of the English conversation course. Yes, this is our fourth um, session. This is our fourth week. So this is our half of the course. We have ended half of the course we have completed for today. We'll be completing the fourth session. So we had 4 sessions. I can't believe it, but it has been one of the happiest courses ever. And I got to that concept after listening to your quick audios. I'd like to say that I'm so proud. I'm so proud to be your teacher, to be your instructors, and I'm really proud of all of you to be my students. Thank you so much that you give me the opportunity to teach you. And when I gave you that assignment, I thought it would be somehow difficult to some of you. However, you proved that I was mistaken on this. You are my best students till this moment. I'm really proud of your performance through the quick audios. But first, I'd like to ask all of you about your feedback on that audio. Who liked his own audio? Myself, when I record my own voice, when I record my own self in an audio format, I'd like to repeat it once, twice, and thrice to listen to my voice, to listen to my pitch, to listen to my intonation, to my accent, my pronunciation, and so on. So I'd like to know more about you. Did you like your own recordings? May Mitwalli, are you there? Please open your mic.
Yes, Dr. Amer, good afternoon.
Hello, May. Hello. I heard all of your recordings, and May, you are my best, and this is not a compliment. You are my best students, not only in translation but here as well. This is justified. You can you maybe it's because you're dedicated to English language, you're specialized in conversation and English language. This may be one reason, but May, you are, I know, and you are a dedicated person, and I know it very well. So May, did you like your own recordings? And be frank about
like it. Yeah.
Every one of them?
Yeah, I like them.
Okay, what did you like the most about your recordings?
Because I really like to introduce myself in just 10 seconds.
Okay.
And that for me
okay, excuse me, just give me only 1 minute. Maybe the delivery man, I just want to answer him. Okay, only 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, here we go again. Thank you so much. Never mind, Mongi. So May, please open your mic again.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, May. So did you like your pronunciation?
Yes, I am.
What about your accent?
I think it's a bit good.
Okay, look at this, May. I believe this can be your best version of pronunciation, and I intended to give you this assignment because I want to get the best of you out. So May, you nailed it, one of my best, maybe the best, and I wish you success in your life, and I wish you success in the remaining sessions of the course. May, be proud of it because I'm proud of you. So keep up the good work. Thank you so much, May. I'd like to listen to, and it was a surprise to me, to Ahmed Mongi. Ahmed, I really liked your audio, and it's been a surprise because I know that you are not specialized in English. You told me you can be weak in English. However, you proved yourself wrong, and you proved me wrong. Ahmed, you are one of the best audio recordings, and I'd like to ask you, Ahmed, did you write the words that you said in Arabic? انت كنت كاتب الكلام اللي انت كنت بتقوله ولا قلت على طول؟
No, speak immediately.
Immediately.
Speak immediately.
Yeah, immediately. Yep. So you expressed yourself
Speak
immediately.
immediate.
Yes, without using
Speak.
any papers or any editing tools. So, Ahmed, are you satisfied with yourself, with your performance? Did you like your recordings? Yep.
I love the record. I love the recording.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I love the recording English because to help me training in the conversation and success in the interview.
Today we're going to talk about how to nail interviews in English. So I believe, Ahmed, you're gonna be much better in this. And Ahmed, I really like your audios. You seemed self-confident. You're fluent. Maybe much better than right now, but not right now. You can be anxious. You can be hesitated. But in the audio, you were much better than this. So Mongi, thank you so much. I'd like to listen to Mr. Muhammad Maqlad. Please open your mic.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, are you there? Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Good afternoon. It's not afternoon, it's good evening right now.
Good evening, Doctor. How are you?
Okay, Maqlad, did you like your own recordings?
Yes. Or maybe.
What did you like the most of them?
I like this because audio one audio send
no
the
never speak Arabic.
Okay. no send first record but 1 2 3 4 5 no but the good idea quick
audios.
Really good idea.
Thank you so much, Maqlad. You made it good because you were confident. You were let me see it in a words that you may understand. You were dedicated, committed to the audio. ده اللي عجبني في حضراتكم جميعا. المرة دي كان فيه التزام كبير جدا. And let me say it in Arabic. شكرا جزيلا to all of you that you were so committed to the audio. It may be my best moment that I listen to my students and they are getting much better than the past. And comparing your first audios to this one, I believe you are so developed. المشكلة لما بتقارن نفسك ما بين أدائك في الأوديو وأدائك هنا. الناس هنا بتبان ممكن تكون متوترة، ممكن تكون تعبانة، ممكن تكون مرهقة. There may be a lot of reasons that you look hesitant, you look anxious, and so on. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me answer this phone again. Sorry. Okay, now it's in progress. Thank you so much, Maggie, for reminding me. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna ask you some questions, and I want you, before you answer, I'd like you to raise your hand before you answer the question. Number one, what are you afraid of when you speak English? And please be frank about it. Who's going to answer this question? Okay, Mrs. Wala, hello.
Hello, Dr. Amer.
Hello, Mrs. Wala.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can totally hear you. So, Mrs. Wala,
Okay.
you're an English teacher, but you may have something to be afraid of when you speak English. What is it?
Maybe I'm afraid to be judged.
Judged. So you have
Yes.
fear of judgment.
Yes, and that's what makes me stressed when I record, or I'm not satisfied from my recordings because I feel stressed.
Stressed of people.
Yeah.
Maybe so much people to talk to.
Maybe I'm not used to record voices and somebody listens and judge me. So that's what I'm afraid of always. But I can feel free. I feel free when I speak to my students, when I speak to my my son and daughter at home. But I'm not used to speak outside, يعني or in public.
Don't say yani in English.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. So this is number one.
I'm not used to speak in public, so I have some
Because
fears.
you don't want to be judged.
Yes, I'm
Okay.
afraid to be judged. No.
Afraid of being
Not
judged.
I don't want to be judged, but I'm afraid.
You're afraid. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being so frank to all of us. Thank you so much, Mrs. Wala. We have Ahmed Mughazi. Hello, Mughazi. Please open your mic.
Hello, doctor. How are you?
Hello, Mughazi. What are you afraid about?
In my personality, I like to doing everything is very good, and I don't know. I afraid to speak not very well, and not the others to understand me. Also, I don't. I can't hear English very well, especially from the foreign people, not from Arabic. The English from Arabic people, I understand it very well, but from foreign people, I'm not understand it.
Okay, so you're afraid of committing mistakes, for example?
Sorry, for what?
For committing mistakes, you're afraid of?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
in front of foreign people, not Arab people.
No. I understand Arab people very well.
Okay,
the foreign people,
when they speak English.
I can't understand their English, their accent.
Yep. Okay, totally understood.
And the tenses, I feel I'm not using tenses very well.
Yep, grammar, fear of grammar. This is new to me. Thank you so much, Mughazi. I didn't cover this point. انا كنت جايب بوينت هنتكلم فيها النهارده في الفير بالذات، بس انت جبت حاجه جديده. خايف من الجرامر. ممكن يكون من ضمن معايير committing mistakes، ارتكاب الاخطاء. However, being afraid of committing mistakes in grammar, this is the most important one, because you consider tenses. Are you using the past in a nice way? Are you using the present simple? Are you using the future tense? So this is very important. Who else wants to speak about this? Who else wants to express it? Okay, Dr. Reem.
Hello, Dr. Amer.
Hello, Dr. Reem. How are you? Good evening.
I am fine. I'm sorry to not sending many records from me because my
You made me sad.
two records only I sent.
Never mind, and I think your recordings were one of the best يعني خلال الفترة اللي فاتت حقيقي. كنت زعلان ان الاخير ما اتبعتش لكن كنت لا انا عوضت باللي فات يعني.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you. So, are you afraid of committing mistakes or judgment or what?
I always afraid from speaking English because not many words I know. When I want to express my idea, I don't know many words. Also, I am weak. I think I am weak in the grammar.
You think
also.
you're weak in grammar, just like Moghazi said. So you're afraid of committing mistakes in grammar, especially.
Yes, and I can't express many ideas about me because I don't know many words to express it in English. I think.
Okay, this is so nice. Thank you so much, Dr. Reem, for being so frank. Okay, May, I want to hear May Mitwalli. May, hello.
Hello, Dr. Reem.
Hello, May. When you speak English, are you afraid of certain things or what?
Yes, I think I'm being afraid of lacking of vocabs.
Lack of vocab. Yep.
Yes.
What else?
And also using grammar in yes.
It's the boogeyman. You know the meaning of boogeyman in Arabic?
لا.
بعبع.
Logi?
Boogie, B-O-O-G-Y, boogeyman.
Yeah.
It's like بعبع in Arabic.
Yes.
Okay, continue, May.
And also, I think confidence is also the thing or the aim I wanna improve.
Yeah. So this is very important. You can be a bit suffering from lack of confidence in certain situations. Aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So you're afraid of committing mistakes in grammar. You're afraid of lack of vocab and lack of self-confidence. What else?
And also, I feel stressed when I attend or put on such a situation when I ask to improve or to talk in English, and in the time surprised for me. And also I also feel stressed in that situations.
Okay, thank you so much. Fear of stress.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe I know such vocabs and I already keep them, but when I put in the situation, I forget all of them.
Okay, thank you so much, May, for being so frank. حقيقي سعيد ان انت صريحة جدا. انت وضحت لنا كل ده. Okay, now we have Mongi. Mongi, please open your mic.
Hello, good evening, Doctor.
Hello, Mongi. Good evening. So, what are you afraid in English?
Because when the first interview in the Trust Petroleum Company, the human resource asked me, introduce yourself, or tell me about yourself. I can't propagations or consist of the sentence. It's difficult. I can't. I can't expressions. I not content of the word.
You couldn't express yourself in English in the interview.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Mongi, what did you do then? What did you do in that situation? عملت ايه؟
when the conversations or
HR.
the human resource
Yep.
propagations or components or two sentence or stop the interview يعني.
Okay, so they stopped the interview because you couldn't speak in English.
Oh, before the course, after the course, the level is improving much, very much.
Thank you so much, Mongi. It's your own effort.
The human resource comment on the important in the language and the conversation and the pronunciation. And the important me in the past, the present simple and past simple.
Okay.
And the advise me listen in English and watch movie to the improvement in the conversation.
Improvement of conversation. Okay, thank you so much, Mongi. Now let's move to Radwa Farouk, and I will be back to you, Mongi. Thank you. I'll be back to you, of course. Radwa Farouk, please open your mic. Radwa.
Hello, doctor.
Hello, Radwa. Good evening.
Good evening, too.
Okay, nice voice. Okay, so
really afraid.
Are you afraid of certain things when you speak English?
Yep.
What?
I'm really afraid from opinion of other people.
Yep, judgment, fear of judgment. What else?
Yes, and also when I'm speaking, they love at from my accent, pronunciation, and also grammar mistakes. Really show this in colleagues. My class, so laugh at
again.
When
this is also fear of judgment.
Bullying, I think.
Never mind, Radwa. Thank you so much for being so frank. Okay, now people, you can be afraid of commitment or committing mistakes. انت ممكن تكون خايف من ان انت تغلط. You can be so true to yourself in this. ممكن يكون عندك حق جدا في انك تبقى خايف انك تغلط. كلنا. All of us are afraid of committing mistakes. Even in Arabic. حتى لما بنحرك شفايفنا ونتكلم عربي بنبقى خايفين ان احنا نcommit mistakes. ان احنا نغلط. نغلط في النطق pronunciation. نغلط في المعلومة نفسها in giving information and so on. ممكن نرتكب أخطاء. فاحنا خايفين من ده. Especially grammatical mistakes. I do not know what tense should I use in certain situations. أنا مش عارف أستخدم أنه زمن بالضبط في الموقف ده. Is it past? Is it present? Is it future? Is it past continuous? Is it present continuous? And so on. And let me tell you a very important information. I want you to use only 3 tenses. Past, when you talk about your experience. لما تيجي تتكلم عن الماضي دايما تستخدم الماضي. I went to school. أنا مدرستي كان اسمها حسان بن ثابت في الثانوية العامة. So when I express myself, I say I went to حسان بن ثابت secondary school. So I went. مش هقول I go لأن الكلام ده كان في الماضي. فده أول زمن دايما هتستخدمه في الكلام عن ماضيك. لما تتكلم عن حاجاتك اليومية اللي بتعملها عاداتك اليومية. For example, your job. I go to my work every day on a bus. أنا بروح شغلي كل يوم في أتوبيس. I go to my work every day on a bus. So present simple لأن دي حاجة بتتكرر يوميا وهتفضل موجودة. طب لو حاجة أنا هقولها مثلا أنا مسافر مثلا يوم الخميس. فدي حاجة هتحصل لسه في المستقبل. I will travel to شرم الشيخ on Thursday. So أنا هستخدم I will في المستقبل لأن دي حاجة لسه ما حصلتش. بس لو حاجة بتحصل كل يوم وهتفضل تحصل دايما present simple. طب حاجة حصلت في الماضي. I went to حسان بن ثابت secondary school. دي حاجة حصلت وخلصت. So استخدموا الثلاثة دول بس. ما تشغلش بالك بالpast continuous, بالpresent continuous, بالfuture continuous and so on. No, 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 no. ريح نفسك. Okay? So past, present and future. احصر نفسك في الثلاثة دول. So you're limited to only 3 tenses. دي مشكلة وحليناها. في مشكلة بقى تانية متعلقة بتصريف الأفعال. أنا التصريف بتاع الفعل ده I go ولا went ولا gone. The only solution to this problem is that you memorize التصريفات بتاعت الأفعال. عايزك تحفظها صم. وأنا بعد المحاضرة دي إن شاء الله I'll send you a book of تصريفات الأفعال. هبعت لك ده بعد المحاضرة إن شاء الله. Okay? So this is a solution to the grammatical mistakes. However, if you are afraid of judgment, if you are afraid of people may mock me, people may laugh at me because I couldn't speak English, this is a psychological one. خوفك من حكم الناس عليك وكلام الناس عليك ورأي الناس فيك دي حاجة مش لغوية، دي حاجة سيكولوجية شوية. However, you can totally solve it when you are self-confident. لو هنتكلم مثلا مع منجي أو مغيزي أو مي أو مريم أو كل الناس المحترمة اللي معانا. Why are you so keen on knowing the opinion of other people on you? مالكش دعوة برأي حد فيك غير التيتشر بتاعك. يعني أنا رأيي مهم، تمام؟ لأن أنا بتيتش you. However, if I'm a friend of you, if I'm a mate of you, if I'm just an ordinary people in the street, why are you so afraid of my opinion? ليه بيهمك رأيي؟ There is a very important proverb. في مثل شهير جدا بيقول إيه؟ A lion does not concern himself with the opinion of a sheep. الأسد ما بيشغلش رأيه ما يشغلش باله برأي الناس فيه. الشخص القوي ما بيعملش ده. So I will commit mistakes. You will commit mistakes and other people will remain committing mistakes. So please do not be so await for their opinion. ما تستناش رأيهم. ما تفكرش هم شايفينك ازاي. Because, and please believe me, most of people don't care about your accent. They don't care about your pronunciation as long as they understand you. طول ما أنا فاهم منجي وعارف منجي عايز يقول إيه أو بيقول إيه, I don't care about his accent. لو أنا شخص عادي زيه في الشارع, أنا مهندس وهو مهندس, أنا مثلا محامي وهو مهندس, أيا كان. طول ما أنا تيتشر طبعا يهمني النطق بتاعه لأن أنا بدرس له. بس لو أنا شخص عادي في الشارع, أنا مش تيتشر, مثلا أنا انجينير أو أكاونتنت أو اللي هو حد مش مسؤول إن هو يقيم منجي. Do I care so much about how Mongi pronunciates English? هل ده مهم بالنسبة لي? No. So please free yourself of such commitment. يعني ما تفكرش كتير, خيرك شايف فيك ايه. Especially females. أنا عارف إن الموضوع عند البنات بيبقى محرج أكتر. Because she committed a mistake, so that man will laugh at her. وده الموضوع بيبقى مؤلم ومحرج جدا. So don't be so embarrassed about your pronunciation because it's getting better. Don't be afraid of committing mistakes because you're getting better. Don't be so keen on knowing the opinion of other people on you because you're getting better. The first fear is yours. أول مشكلة عندك إن أنت خايف من المستيك, دي حاجة جرامر ممكن تظبطها مع نفسك. And I'll send you a book. However, the second kind of fear is merely psychological. You can solve it. It's up to you. You can solve it. So if you are an English teacher, if you're a liar, if you are an accountant, if you are an engineer, don't be so keen on knowing the opinion of other people on you. I don't care about your opinions. I don't care of other people's opinion on me. It does not matter to me. So please keep calm. Don't be so afraid. I just want you to unleash your tongue. I want you to unleash your capabilities your potentials, your capability to speak Arabic and English well. My opinion doesn't matter. Other people's opinion don't matter. حقيقي ما يهمكش. Please commit mistakes, because committing mistakes will teach you how to speak well. الغلطة هي اللي بتعلمك على فكرة. مونجي مثلا بيتكلم معايا in English and he committed a lot of mistakes وراجل غلط كتير. And when I corrected those mistakes عمره ما هيغلط فيهم تاني لأنه عارف إن محمد عامر صحح له. So I want you to commit mistakes. Please commit mistakes. أنا عايزك ده محتاج تغلط عشان تتعلم. So don't be so afraid. Concerning being afraid of judgment or embarrassing, في حاجات بتبقى محرجة. يعني مونجي مثلا حكى لنا ان هو كان في interview and he couldn't express himself in English, so he lost the interview. والinterview هم وقفوه وهو الراجل ما عرفش يتكلم. You can be so embarrassed because of this situation. ممكن يكون فعلا موقف محرج وسخيف جدا ان انت ما عرفتش تتكلم انجليزي. However, in the future, you will be so proud of yourself يا مونجي, because in the next interview in the biggest company, you'll be able to speak English. And after the course, you will do so. I'm sure you can do it. Okay? طيب, how to get rid of it? ازاي تخلص من القصة دي? Number one, I want you to practice English conversation every single day. هنفضل مكملين في الاستراتيجية بتاعت الكويك اوديوز because it gives you confidence. ولو عندك confidence هتتخلص من النقطتين بتوع fear of committing mistakes and fear of judgment. لو انت self confident, because most of us commit mistakes, grammatical mistakes in English and no one notice. ما حدش بيلاحظ ان احنا غلطنا لان هو عايز المعلومة. اللي بيتكلم معايا بيبقى عايز المعلومة مش عايز الجرامر. احنا بس يعني شاغلين نفسنا قوي بالغلطة اللي هنغلطها. وبنغلط على فكرة, يعني انا خايف من حاجة معينة تحصل. It will happen and you will remain committing mistakes. وكلنا على فكرة هنفضل نغلط. هو انت بتتكلم عربي صح؟ انت اصلا native. You're a native speaker of Arabic. Do you speak Arabic very well? No. So please don't be so afraid of committing mistakes in English, because you will remain committing mistakes in English. However, I want you to get better. مش عايزك تغلط نفس الغلطات اللي في الجرامر اللي بتعملها كل يوم. عايز ده يقل. عايزك تبقى much more fluent than yesterday. النهارده سمعت عبد الرحمن مثلا, لما سمعت الاوديوز بتاعته كان في سيلف كونفيدنس ما كانتش موجوده قبل كده. لما سمعت مغازي the same thing. اللي عجبني اكتر في مي ان مي kept the same performance. كانت محافظه على مستواها جدا, ما حسيتش ان في تراجع لورا. في ناس كانت بتبقى خايفه, في ناس كانت بتبقى قلقانه. However, she kept the same performance. Same for ولاء, same for مخلد, same for مريم عبد المنعم, and so on. So please focus on this. No one is judging you. No one is judging you as long as you keep giving the truth about yourself and the right information. For example, if I asked Mongi about his own job, I don't want information about his English capacity. I just want information about his job. He will speak about his job. He will talk about his job in English. So I don't want the complete English version. I just want the information. And you need to know this. محتاج تبقى فاهم ده, ان اللي بيسألك in English for something هو محتاج الثينج ده, مش محتاج يعرف ان مونجي جامد في الانجليزي ولا عبد الرحمن جامد في الانجليزي. Yep, you're gonna be so clever in English. انت تبقى شاطر جدا في الانجليزي, بس ما تخافش بقى من حته ان انت تغلط, لان اللي قدامك مش بيفكر في ده, مش شايف ده, ما يهموش اصلا. و he doesn't care, and he doesn't care about it. ما يهموش انت بتتكلم حلو ولا مش بتتكلم حلو, هو عايز يعرف بس المعلومه. Okay, so if I asked عبد الرحمن about the location of his own work, لو انا سالت عبد الرحمن where do you work, so عبد الرحمن is gonna describe me the way or the path to the work so I can follow that path. So انا بساله على معلومه محدده, انا اروح شغلك ازاي عشان اقابلك هناك. هيوصف لي صح هروح صح, هيوصف لي غلط هروح غلط. Okay, I wish ان ده understandable to all of you. تمام, شكرا جزيلا, ودي حاجه مهمه جدا. Now I have a video انا هشغل لكم فيديو دلوقتي يا رب الصوت شغال. Please answer me.
Yes, doctor.
الصوت شغال؟ شغال ولا مش شغال؟
Yes, شغال.
شغال. اوكي طيب انا هشغله على اليوتيوب عشان تشوفوا برضو السبتايتلز. عايز اشغله على اليوتيوب احسن من هنا. خليني اشغله على اليوتيوب افضل بكتير. Okay, now we go.
I don't listen, doctor. The internet
انا
network is very
لسه يا
bad.
عم مستعجل عليا مونجي، ما لسه هيشتغل. يا نهار ابيض على الاستعجال.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Never mind.
Never mind. انا بحب انكشك بس. Okay, now please listen to the video. وركزوا قوي هي هتقول ايه.
Hi, I'm Vanessa from speakenglishwithvanessa.com. Do you make these 5 common speaking mistakes? Let's talk about it. Learning English is hard. There are so many mistakes that you can make. But do you know what? As long as you are practicing, you are progressing. Before we start, I have a little disclaimer. When you are learning anything new, English or any other skill, it's totally normal to make a lot of mistakes. This is extremely common and you shouldn't be embarrassed about.
شفتوا قالت ايه يا جماعه؟ Making mistakes is a completely normal part of learning anything new. So you're supposed to commit mistakes. انت المفروض فعلا تغلط عشان تتعلم. So don't be so embarrassed of yourself when you commit mistakes. I myself, I commit mistakes on a daily basis. أنا بترجم فوري into Arabic and into English, and I commit mistakes in Arabic and English. شايفين بقى المصيبة؟ أنا بغلط في العربي وبغلط في الإنجليزي. من الاستعجال، يمكن من التوتر، يمكن من حاجات كتيرة قوي. Okay? it will happen. It happens and it will remain happening. هتفضل موجودة معاك لكن هتقل مع الوقت. Okay? Let's continue.
Making mistakes. But the fact of the matter is, because you really care about English, you probably want to level up your skills. You want to avoid common mistakes. And that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to help you avoid 5 common speaking mistakes so that you can level up your English. And like always, I have created a free PDF worksheet with all of these mistakes and their solutions so that you don't make these mistakes in your conversations. All right, let's get started with mistake number 1. What time is it?
So, mistake number 1. When I ask May, for example, what time is it? لو أنا سألت مي هي الساعة كام دلوقتي؟ ودايما السؤال عن الساعة وإجابة السؤال بتاع الساعة بيبقى رخم. يعني if I ask May in Arabic هتقولي مثلا 5:30. How to express yourself in English when you say 5:30? في ناس بتقول 5:30. في ناس بتقول 5:30. So in English لو هنقول ده ازاي؟ هنشوف فانيسا هتقولها ازاي.
It's 7:20 or it's 7:20 o'clock. Which one is the mistake? Can you guess? It's the second one. It's 7:20 o'clock. When you are saying a time that has specific minutes, you do not need to say o'clock. It's 7:20 is perfectly fine.
Okay, by luck it's 6:20 right now. الساعة دلوقتي أصلا 6:03 وحظنا حلو إن إحنا عملنا ده. When I ask Mongi or Abdulrahman or Ahmed about the time, what time is it يا Mongi? What time is it right now? Please open your mic.
Hello, good evening,
Hello,
doctor.
What time is it right now? Mongi. باشمهندس. Mongi is not there. So, Moghazi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. What time is it right now?
It's 6:20.
6:20. That's it. طب هي لو 6 مثلا و25 دقيقة. What shall you say?
It's 20 to 25.
6:25.
Yes.
طب لو 6:30.
6:30.
طب 7:15.
يعني لا
ايوه
6:45
6:45. Thank you so much مغازي. It's simple. ما حدش يعني يخاف من موضوع الساعة ده. اوكي. النمبر الأولاني 6، النمبر الثاني 20. تمام؟ مونجي can you hear me؟
I hear me, doctor.
Hello Mongi, never mind. So what time
Hello,
is it right now?
hello, doctor.
Hello Mongi, I can hear you.
6.
Yes.
Okay, doctor. It's 6:21.
It's 6:21. Thank you so much, Mongi. So it's simple. Don't say it's 6:20. Don't say it's 6 o'clock. No, it's 6:20 or 6:21. Okay? Is it understood? Thank you so much. Let's continue the video.
Fine. So when should you use o'clock? That's only when you're saying the hour. For example, what time is it? It's 7 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. It's 11.
So we use the word o'clock لما الساعة تكون sharp. الساعة مظبوطة. الساعة دلوقتي 11. الساعة دلوقتي تمام يعني 11. الساعة 7 مش 7:15 لا 7. So when it's 7 it's 7 o'clock. لما تكون 7:10 هتقول ايه؟ It's 7:10. It's 7:10. It's 7:20. It's 7:15 and so on. بس لما الساعة تكون مظبوطة فعلا الساعة اللي هي ساعة كاملة. So it's 7, it's 3, it's 11 and so on.
11 o'clock. Beautiful. Let's take a look at a sample sentence. If you have to be at work at 8 o'clock, you better leave the house by 7:30. Notice that when I said only the hour, 8 o'clock, I added a clock. Sometimes in conversation, we even drop a clock. If you have to be at work at 8, you better leave the house by 7:30. But just make sure that you do not add o'clock in the wrong spot. Don't add it after 7:30. Are you ready for a little test? Take a look at this sentence. Where should we put o'clock? Our flight leaves at 6, so I want to be at the airport by 4:30. Where should we put o'clock? You have 3 seconds to guess. 3, 2, 1. Our flight leaves at 6 o'clock, so I want to be at the airport by 4:30. Great, don't be late for your flight. Let's go on to mistake number 2.
Okay,
Have you ever heard this phrase? Would you mind? Would you mind helping me? Would you mind carrying this bag for me? Would you mind? This is extremely polite, and you're likely to hear this in daily conversation and in the workplace. But a common mistake is how to answer this. So if I asked you, would you mind carrying that?
أنا لما أطلب مثلا من May, when I ask May about her assignment, I'd say, May, would you mind sending me your assignment تأدبا مني؟ لو سمحت يا مي ممكن تبعتي لي الأسايمنت بتاعي؟ المفروض مي تقول لي yes or no. ده الغلطة اللي احنا كلنا بنغلطها in English. How to answer this question? Let's focus on this.
Heavy box for me, and you said, yeah, certainly. Oh no, this is not the correct answer. I would say, oh, okay, it's okay, I'll carry it. So what should you say instead, and why is yes incorrect? Let's see. Take a look at the original question. Would you mind carrying this heavy box for me?
So do not answer this question by yes. ما ينفعش نقول yes هنا, because the question says, would you mind هل تمانع ان انت تشيل لي الشنطه دي? So if you said yes, it means that you really mind, you don't want to carry the box or carry the bag. So when I ask Abdulrahman or Ahmed, would you mind Abdulrahman helping me in the assignment? هل تمانع انك تساعدني في الassignment? If he said yes, it would be that he refuses to, or he rejects to help me. So Abdulrahman should say, no, I never mind this. He can say only no. تمام?
I'm really asking you, is it a problem to carry this heavy box for me? So if I ask you, is it a problem? And you say yes, well, it means that you're not going to do it. You don't want to do it. So how can you answer this correctly? Instead, you can say, would you mind carrying this heavy box for me? No, it's not a problem. Oh, beautiful answer and you pick up the heavy box, and I feel so loved. Let's take a look at a couple sample sentences because this is a tricky one. You want to answer correctly. You want the other person to understand you as well. What about this question? Would you mind giving me a ride to the office tomorrow? My car is at the mechanic shop. Well, if you can do it, if you can help me, should you say yes or no? Would you mind giving me a ride? No, not a problem. This is a great answer. Isn't it a little bit strange? You're telling them, yes, I can help you, but your answer is really no. It's not a problem. Sometimes English is a little bit strange.
Okay, now I'd like to ask Mariam Abdelmonem a question. Mariam, please open your mic.
Hello, doctor.
Hello, Mariam. Please, would you mind helping me in doing the assignment?
No, not a problem.
Thank you so much, Mariam. You're a dear. Okay, Ahmed Mongi, please open your mic. Mongi, are you there? Mongi has a problem.
Hello,
Okay.
doctor.
Hello, Mongi.
Hello,
I'd like to
doctor.
ask you a question. Would you mind giving me a ride to the job?
Doctor, please
Mongi,
again.
would you mind giving me a ride to my job?
Out.
Mongi, I'd like you to look out and log in again because the internet is bad at your location. Okay, Mughezi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Mughezi, would you mind giving me a ride to my job?
No, it's my pleasure.
Okay, thank you so much, Mughezi. You're so polite. Okay, look at what Mughezi said. Mughezi is so polite in this. No, it's a pleasure. لا طبعا مش ما منعش ده حاجه تسعدني كمان. Okay, thank you so much. Let's move to another mistake.
Well, I have a little quiz for you. I want to see if you can guess the correct answer here. Take a look. Would you mind paying for my coffee? I'm sorry, I forgot my wallet. I can't believe it. Well, if you want to help me, I'm your English teacher and you want to do something kind for me, thank you. What could you say? Yes, certainly. Or no, it's not a problem. What should you say if you want to help me? I'll give you 3 seconds to decide. Would you help me buy this coffee?
Okay, people, what is the correct answer? What is the correct answer?
No, it's not a problem.
No, it's not a problem. Thank you so much. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I forgot my wallet. 3, 2, 1. You can say, no, it's not a problem. Oh, what a beautiful answer. All right, let's go to common speaking mistake number 3. All right, common speaking mistake number 3. This shirt is broken or this shirt is torn.
And this is a very common mistake. The difference between broken and torn. لما باجي بقول مثلا ان حاجه اتكسرت او حاجه اتقطعت. What shall we say? Let's focus here.
Both of these words mean that there's some damage, there's something wrong, but there's only one that's correct. You know what? This shirt is torn.
So لما اجي اعبر عن حاجه مقطوعه, if it's مقطوعه, so it's torn. ما ينفعش اقول حاجه على حاجه بتتكسر انها torn. So I can't say my pen is torn. No, my shirt is torn. My trousers is torn, and so on. لكن لما اجي اتكلم عن حاجه اتكسرت, this pen is broken. This pen is broken. This badge is broken, and so on.
This is the irregular past tense of the verb to tear something. And we almost always use the verb to tear for cloth or clothing. So you might say, ugh, I stepped on the bottom of my dress and now it's torn. That means it's damaged. Maybe you're gonna have to sew it to fix it. So what about that other word, broken? This is also an irregular past tense verb of to break. When can we use break? Well, we use it in a lot of other situations, but it's usually for hard things. You can break a wine glass when you drop it. You can break your phone if you drop it. If you drop it in water, well, sorry, your phone is broken. These things, the wine glass, your phone, they are hard. They're metal, they're plastic, they're wooden. It's something that's hard and it's broken. So I have a little quiz for you. Can you guess which word is the best for this sentence?
Okay.
The child cried.
The child cried when he discovered that his favorite toy was. Who can answer this?
Broken.
Broken. Why it's not torn? Because favorite toy is hard. دي حاجة ناشفة. So أي حاجة ناشفة بنستخدم معاها break and broken. Break and broken. Break, broke, broken. Break, broke, broken. So لو هي حاجة مش ناشفة، حاجة طرية، لو قماش مثلا هنقول torn. هنقول torn. Okay, let's move to another one.
Or that past tense verb, torn. All right, let's go to the next common speaking mistake. Common speaking mistake number 4. Sorry, it's a mistake. Sorry, it's a fault. Only one of these is correct. Which one do you think it is? Sorry, it's a mistake. We often use the word mistake in the full phrase, I made a mistake. Sorry, I made a mistake. I washed your white shirt with my red socks, and now you have a pink shirt. It's my fault. Ooh, here's our second word. So these two words, mistake and fault, have a very similar meaning, but they're used grammatically differently. So let's take a look at that. Like I mentioned, the word mistake is often used in the full phrase to make a mistake. Sorry, I made a mistake. And the word fault is often used with a possessive pronoun. That's my fault. I'm sorry. You know what?
Okay, and I know this can be somehow difficult to all of us, but there is a slight difference between committing mistakes and faults. There is only one difference. الاتنين معناهم غلطة أو خطأ. However, you can use the word fault after a possessive pronoun. بعد ضمير الملكية. It's my fault. It's our fault. It's your fault. It's their fault. بعد ضمير الملكية. However, the word mistake is not preceded by a pronoun. I can say I committed a mistake. كنا بنتكلم في mistakes من شوية وقلنا the fear of committing faults ولا mistakes. So I committed a mistake. It's my fault. الاتنين معناهم خطأ أو غلط. أنا ارتكبت خطأ. هذا خطأي. And so on. So the only difference between them is that you use fault after a possessive pronoun. بعد ضمير الملكية. It's my fault. My fault. It's not my mistake. It's my fault. I committed a mistake. It's my fault.
That's his fault. And a little one told you the 5th common speaking mistake.
Now let's move to the last one. Hear and listen. والاتنين دول دايما بيعملوا لنا مشكلة. أنا بسمع. أنا هقول I hear or I listen. I hear ولا I listen. والاتنين معناهم أسمع. Now let's know the difference.
Mistake is often said in relationships where you live with someone. Have you ever heard someone say, yes, I heard what you said to me. And then someone else says, but were you listening? Oh, to hear, to listen, they both mean that sound is going in your ears, but they have an important difference. So let's break it down. The verb to hear is more general. It just means that sound is going in your ears and you can perceive some sounds.
Okay, so the only difference between hear and listen is that the verb hear إنك بتسمع أي صوت داخل لودانك. صوت البياع في الشارع، صوت حد بيتخانق بره، حد بيتكلم بره، اي صوت، ممكن يكون رنة موبايلك، ممكن يكون صوت الكيس اللي حد ماسك كيس مثلا وبيعمل صوت خروشه and so on. I hear some voices in the street. However, to listen is to listen carefully. انك بتسمع بتركيز. I listen to all of you. انا اسمعكم جميعا بتركيز. However, لو انا سمعت مثلا ان حد فتح المايك في صوت طالع I hear noises. I hear noises when I listened to you. This is the only difference. تمام؟ نشوف دلوقتي بتتعمل ازاي.
Yeah, I hear my classmates talking on the side of the classroom. I hear them. But are you listening to them? The verb to listen means that you're paying attention. I heard my classmates talking, but I wasn't listening to them. Ooh, so you heard some sound.
Look at this. I heard my classmates talking. أنا سمعتهم بيتكلموا. But I wasn't listening to them. ولكن أنا ما كنتش مركز معاهم. I heard my classmates talking, but I wasn't listening to them. أنا ما كنتش مركز معاهم.
Sounds coming in your ears, but you weren't paying attention to it. You weren't listening. Parents often tell children this. Yes, you heard me, but were you listening? You might even hear this in movies and TV shows. If a couple is having an argument, one might say, yeah, I heard you. And the other might say, yeah, but you weren't listening to me. That means you heard the sounds going in your ears, but you were not paying attention. This is a subtle difference. Let's see if you can get it correct in this little...
Now we have a quiz. I was trying to to the lecture, but all I could was the squeaky chair of my neighbor. Who can answer this? What verbs shall we use in the first and second places?
Can I?
Okay, of course. Go ahead.
I was trying to listen to the lecture, but all I couldn't hear was the squeaky chair of my neighbor.
Okay, Mai, I want you to describe to us why did you use those verbs in that order?
Okay, the first one, listen, because I have the intention to listen to the lecture. But the second one here is the ability to hear the sound, which squeaky.
Unintentional. It's unintentional.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you so much, May. So the first one is listen. I was trying to listen to the lecture, but all I could hear was the squeaky chair of my neighbor. Tamam? Mongi, please open your mic.
I don't understand.
Okay, Mongi, I'd like you to focus on this. في فرق كبير ما بين hear and listen. الاتنين معناهم أسمع. However, you use the word hear or the verb hear only to express the ability of hearing. قدرتك على السماع. يعني مثلا لو أنا بكلمك you are listening to me because أنت مركز معايا. بس لو أنا عملت كده you heard some noises. Were you focusing on that noises? No. أنت كنت listen to me, كنت مركز معايا, but you heard the sound. Okay? So hearing is different than listening. Hearing is the ability to hear different sounds, but listening is focusing on what you hear. تمام؟ يعني لو أنت مركز معايا, you listen to محمد عامر. But you heard عبد الرحمن or مغازي talking. هل أنت مركز مع مغازي وعبد الرحمن ولا مركز مع عامر؟ You listened to عامر and you heard عبد الرحمن and مغازي. Got it يا مونجي?
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Mongi. Thank you. Okay, now I told you that this lecture is gonna be short because I'm traveling right now, but I have a little surprise to all of you. When we finish this course, inshallah, I promise that you will have a certificate. Okay, انت هيكون لكم شهاده بعد نهايه الكورس ده, والشهاده هتكون من البورد الامريكي او ممكن كمان نجيبها من كينجستون. انا امبارح اخذت اعتماد من كينجستون ترانسليشن كلاب, وده نادي في بريطانيا اخذت منه اعتماد امبارح الحمد لله. However, when you finish this course, you'll have a certificate and an electronic badge. برضو من ضمن الاعتمادات اللي انا خدتها امبارح قدرتي على ان انا اخد بادجات. بادج، عارفين البادج؟ بادج الكترونيك. You can publish it. You can publish it online on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter. ممكن تحطه في السي في بتاعك، فهتبقى حاجه اضافيه لحضراتكم جميعا. ودايما بحب ان انا اقدم to my students the added value، القيمه المضافه لكل الناس اللي معايا. فحبيت ان انا اقول لكم على خبر زي ده. ان شاء الله هيكون مش بس سيرتيفيكت، لا سيرتيفيكت وكمان بادج الكتروني عليه اسمك وعليه ان انت اخذت الكورس ده معايا. اوكي. So I wish you like it. I wish you like our lecture today. I just want you to keep repeating the quick audios as of today لحد ما ارجع ان شاء الله. انا ما بزهقش ومش عايزكم تزهقوا. I want all of you to send me daily quick audios till I get back to Banha. Okay? Promise me. محدش يتأخر، محدش يطنش، محدش ينسى، محدش يتناسى. Okay? Promise me. Thank you so much to all of you. It was short and concise lecture. Next time we will focus on how to make an interview, how to make a killer interview when you apply for a job. Okay? Thank you so much and see you next time. خلينا متابعين مع بعض دايما اونلاين، وانا تحت امركم في اي وقت. مش عشان انا في شغلي هكون مشغول عنكم، لا انا تحت امركم في اي وقت. كلموني في اي وقت، انا كده كده هكون معاكم طول الوقت باذن الله. اوكي. Thank you so much and see you next time ان شاء الله. Bye bye.
دكتور.
Okay, Mongi, I'm here.
Okay. I want to I like send any situations in my life, in my homes, in my work.
Nice idea. Nice idea.
To improving the pronunciation.
Okay, this is a very good idea. Look at this, people. You can send me embarrassing situations or some situations from your job. You can talk about your experience. You can talk about anything, just like Mongi said. Okay, this is a very good idea for all of you. Okay, thank you so much, Mongi.
Okay, look, thank you.
Any topic يا رضوى. Any topic. كل أي حاجة من اختيارك أنت. Okay. مش عايز ألزمكم بحاجة معينة. أنا بس بلزمك بإنك تبعت لي يوميا. Okay. Thank you so much, Radwa. Thank you so much, Mongi.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you,
Doctor. We wish you good luck in your mission.
Thank you, brother.
Doctor, I'd like contributing. I'd like contributing in the.
Thank you so much, Mongi. Thank you, brother.
Doctor, I'd like contributing with.
Walaikum assalam. Hello. Yes, continue, Mongi.
I like contributing with the chat in your students.
Okay, I'll be waiting for this. تمام.
Every two persons conversation.
Yep.
Written.
Okay, it's a good idea. Yep, I believe this is very important. Okay. Yes, of course, I totally agree with you.
Okay, Doctor, thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Mongi. Bye bye.